Hello, today is Tuesday, December 30th. So I am sharing a story today that is based out of Indiana, but caught national attention, went viral right here on TikTok, all over social media. This is the story of Mercedes Wells. Mercedes Wells is from Crown Point, Indiana, actually Northwest Indiana, and she was a mother who went into a Franciscan Health in Crown Point because she was in labor, only to be dismissed by the nurse and the doctor, and then about 8 minutes later gave birth to her daughter in her husband's pickup truck. I actually did an interview with her husband Leon. We did an interview on my podcast called Behind the Filter, and then we also shared the story on WIBC. So coming up next is the information about it. This week, we're featuring the story of Mercedes Wells, a 38-year-old Black woman turned away from Franciscan Health Crown Point in November. Wells was discharged while in active labor, resulting in her giving birth in her husband's pickup truck just 8 minutes later. What you're watching or listening to is the incident that was captured and sparked a national conversation about systemic failures in Black women and maternal health. Here she is being wheeled out by staff and asked to wait for her husband inside the hospital while he went to get the car. I want you to listen and see what was happening. Mercedes is in active labor and in pain. The video footage was captured by her mother.
I feel how hard this is. She's talking about my uterus.
My daughter's in active labor, and this is a Franciscan Crown Point being put out in active labor. So we gotta transfer her to a different hospital while she's in labor, in pain. Unjust.
She then gets wheeled out, this time by her husband, to travel to another hospital because she is still in active labor. Next, you'll see the aftermath of her giving birth to her daughter just minutes later. I sat down with Mercedes and her husband Leon to talk more about their story.
We had called ahead before we got there. And when we got there, it wasn't really a welcoming environment. She kind of got right